Hello, welcome. This is part 2 of our Aromatherapy for Immunity workshop. Again, my name is Dr. Martha Reid. I'm the clinic owner and a naturopathic doctor here at Doctor's Choice Naturopathic Clinic in downtown Vancouver. And for this portion of our workshop, we are making a bath salt scrub. It will be an immune supportive bath salt and using the same oils in a different combination that we were learning about in part 1 of our workshop. So without further ado, let's begin. So for our bath salt scrub, we are using pure Epsom salts. I have a 500 ml mason jar here, and I filled it up to just below the lid lip. About 450 mils of Epsom salts, and we're going to put our oils directly into this. The oils we're going to be using for our salt scrub are eucalyptus, again for its just amazing immune supportive properties and respiratory benefit. Lavender, because the camphor in that is great for the immune system, as well as just being so calming to the nervous system. And as we learned about in part 1, decreasing stress is incredibly important for supporting immune resilience. And then our third oil we're going to put in is frankincense. Again, because frankincense is just such a fantastic essential oil for the respiratory passageways. It's a bronchodilator and just really helps to deepen the breath and support the lung airways. So we're going to put in frankincense in. So for this amount of Epsom salts, following the dilution principles, so this is basically about 16 ounces of Epsom salts. And so where we learned in the first video with the spritzers was that 1 ounce of your oil or your salt or whatever takes 5 to 6 drops of essential oils. And so with a bath salt, obviously you're going to be diluting it in the tub water, etc. But for 16 ounces, that would be close to 80 drops of essential oil. I personally find that a bit too strong. So in my own experience, I put approximately 40, sometimes maybe 50 drops in. So with about 40 drops going in, and the main oil I'm going to put in is eucalyptus. I'm going to put 20 drops of my eucalyptus essential oil into my salt. You could put peppermint in if you were using this, say, as a foot scrub. But again, peppermint has that real cooling effect on the body, and it's because of how it affects the nerve endings of the skin. And so sticking it into a bath can actually make you quite chilly. And so that's why we've left the peppermint out. But one little tip that you may want, so this is 500 mils of Epsom salts. And you may decide when you pick up your product from us to cut it in half and pour half of it into another jar or container that you turn into a scrub for yourself. And so that you could make it as a peppermint scrub by just adding peppermint essential oil into that component and then putting coconut oil or another carrier oil of your choice into the salt and then mixing it all together and making it a scrub. Words to the wise though, if you decide to make a scrub that you are going to put into your shower, please take it out of the glass jars. Glass and showers with oil, bit of a dangerous mix, because certainly if you were to add coconut oil to make it into a body scrub, the oil is going to make the jar slippery. And so here you are and whoosh, smash. So be careful. I'm going to put 20 drops of my eucalyptus essential oil into my salt. So here we go. And then we're going to grab our lavender. And again, lavender, I mean, goodness, it's the mother of all essential oils, it seems. It has such a versatile way, and you can use it in just about anything, and it's just so safe. I'm going to put 15 drops of my lavender in. And then we're going to move on to our frankincense. Frankincense, again, is just so fantastic for the respiratory system, and it's really mood supportive as well, so that's really fantastic. Frankincense as an oil can be quite a costly oil, so if you're purchasing this on your own and for your own use, you may want to pick and choose how much you put in, but it's just so fantastic and excellent for the respiratory passageways, which is why I include it in my salt blends. I'm going to put 5 drops of my frankincense. Whoop, and you got 6. I think you may have, if you listened to the first video, you will have heard that oftentimes with our herbs and our botanical medicines, sometimes you get a little bit more than you intend or a little bit less of something else. And as a very wise herbalist I worked with for years said to me, she said, you know what, nature knows best. And what shows up in the jar is often exactly what you need. So if you get a little bit more of a particular oil, certainly in a large jar of Epsom salts like this, I wouldn't worry about it one bit. And now we're gonna put the lid of the jar on it, screw it on nice and tight, and again, just really shake. Oh, this is one of my favorite things. Not the shaking, the bath salt. And it's just so cool. You know, plants and the use of plants, right? And especially when we smell them, our sense of smell immediately anchors us to the present moment. And so it can just really bring a sense of mindfulness, and our bodies work best when we're right here, right now, you know, not caught in our future, not caught in our past, but right here. And so using things with scents that you appreciate and that help you to feel good are such, oh man, that smells great, are such an amazing way to help your body be well. Our bodies, in a nutshell, where they do their balancing is not when we're in our stress mode. They balance when we are in what's called parasympathetic nervous system mode. And so we've got to switch into that place for our bodies to do the best they can to be well. So that be, you know, decreasing stress, balancing our immune system. You need to be in your parasympathetic state. And so our sense of smell really helps do that quickly. Oh, that smells amazing. It smells amazing. So what you'll do with this for your tub, so this being 500 mils, which is 2 cups, basically you want to stick 1/4 to 1/2 cup of the scented salt directly into the bath. If you're really achy, add extra plain Epsom salts to that. So they'll often say for a full tub, 1.5 cups to 2 cups of Epsom salts. Have half of the first cup be your bath salts that are scented, and then add the plain salts into, just because the magnesium in those Epsom salts is really relaxing to your muscles, right? And so what you do, you fill your tub with the water to the temperature that you like it to be, put in your bath salts, swirl it all around, get them dissolved, and then settle in. Awesome. So that's that. We're gonna put our label on it. Done like dinner. And so, there you go. 3 products in literally no time at all, and you can transfer them into multiple ways, and it's such a great foundational start to the use of aromatherapy. Thank you so much for attending this workshop. If you have questions, by all means, please call the clinic. I'd be happy to speak to you, happy to answer whatever questions you have. Thanks so much for watching, and if you would like to learn more about the benefits of natural medicine for your health, stay tuned for more videos or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Take care.